Alright guys, welcome to Grey Zone Warfare. I've now got about 15 hours in the game, but I had to wipe because one disconnect took everything. So I've got the Supporters Edition, and unfortunately, after I disconnected, I lost all my gear. I obviously filed a ticket. I'm not concerned about it. You can just wipe and it's perfectly fine because I wanted to continue making videos on some of the experience I've already had. So as a starting point, I think when you get your new gear, it's important to know how to mod guns. And if you have played Escape from Tarkov, this should be familiar. For those of you that don't or haven't played it, this is definitely going to be something new for you. Now, at the moment, you don't have a scope on this weapon. So if that's something you would like to do, there's a couple of ways in which you can do it. One, you can add an ACOG scope, which you can buy. Or you can add a holographic, which you can also buy, but you should have some of that from your inventory if you just started out the game. So this is the most simplest part of all of this, where you effectively just take off this, you take off that component, and you add this component, but you need to go and buy a gas block. So you go to the vendor, you go to Gunny, and you buy this. Add it to the weapon, and you are sorted. But that's the first one. So if you just want to put a holo in there, that's what you can run. So if you want to run an ACOG, you need to buy it from a Gunny as well. Now there's two ways that you can do this. If you take off if you just put back all the components that you actually started with, so you can put that on. Where is it? You can put that on, you can put that back on. You can just, if this is how you get the gun standardized, you can just put that on there, and now you've got an ACOG. Like that. Another way that you can do this, if you just want to make it look a bit more neat, is you can take off this, you can take off that, you can put the gas block back on, and now you need to just buy one component from Gunny again, which is the ACOG mount, $94. All you have to do is add that, take that over the carry and just put that on there, and now you have this ACOG. Now, of course, if you are annoyed by this gas block component on your weapon, you can also just buy the gas block that I just showed, this component over here, and you can always just add the, hold on, you can add that component there, which means it will be a more clearer sight and you wouldn't have that nuisance of a sight on the gas block at the front. So you do get the RK. It helps with recoil control. To be honest, I don't really play with it. I personally don't think it's necessary. You can see you can't just add it to that, so you have to go to the vendor again, go to Gunny, look for the M-Lock 9, which you can purchase, trade that, and you'll see now when you get to it, you can't just install that on the weapon. Unfortunately, you're going to have to make a slightly additional purchase as well, which is the MOE M-Lock 205. Inspect the weapon, take that component off, put this component on, put that on there, and put your handle on, and now you have a serious weapon. There we go. So guys, that's what I have for you. Now you know how to run the ACOG. If you just want to do it on the stingy way, you can just add it to that carry. If you would like to add a foregrip on it, you're going to have to get, another component from the vendor from Gunny as well. You need to remove that. You don't necessarily need to remove this gas block, but if you want that nuisance out of the way, you're going to have to do that and replace it with a new one. As I've mentioned, the MK12, and make sure to buy the new MCAR or the ACOG, depending on whatever components you're looking for. Hope you guys find it helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.